just excuse. If Harry considers Diana mother, won't sell her out and Lament in difficult position. Prince Harry has previously defended the Netflix original series The Crown, saying that although it is a fictional drama, it is loosely based on the truth. Since leaving the royal family in January 2020, the pair have signed multiple deals in a bid to become financially independent. This includes a Netflix deal with their production company, Actual Productions, rumoured to be up to £150 million. Daily Mail diary editor, Richard Eden spoke with Joe Elvin on Palace Confidential. Mr. Eden said, "This is really interesting. Jemima Goldsmith was a close friend of Princess Diana, and she knew her well. She was keen, she works in TV production herself to make sure that the Crown provided a fair portrayal of her friend. So she became involved in it. And I think she's become very disillusioned very quickly at the path the program's taken." He added, "Now with Harry and Meghan, they've signed this very lucrative deal with Netflix and then they're in a difficult position. Remember, we had Harry defending the Crown when he was interviewed by James Corden talking about actually, it's quite realistic. So he is doing what his paymasters want him to and I think that's very uncomfortable." Ms. Elvin asked, "Does Jemima's stepping back from it suggests that actually that they're writing a fairy tale? It's not the historical record that a lot of people particularly in America think that it is." Mr. Eden added, "I think it does. They're not interested in historical portrayal, they want sensation." Jemima Goldsmith announced last week that she was walking away from the show and had asked for her contributions to be removed. The new series is said to depict the last few years of Diana's life. It will include the controversial 1995 BBC Panorama interview with Martin Bashir, her separation and subsequent divorce from Prince Charles, and her relationships with Hassanet Khan and Dodi Fayed, whom she was alongside in the car when she died, and who also tragically passed away. The show is set to air late next year. One senior TV industry source, who has worked with Netflix, told us, "To me, their silence is deafening. It might be easier to explain their position, had we seen the fruits of their labor on Netflix, but to date nothing has been released, which is leaving some raised eyebrows in the industry as to what Netflix is exactly getting out of their investment." Netflix is also streaming the Diana, the musical. When asked how Harry's brother, Prince William, reacted to his mother's life being recreated, one family source told us, "William has always understood the ongoing interest in his mother. What is never going to be acceptable is the new low that has been reached, the level of exploitation, distracting from the world's appropriate and respectful legacy," the source added. To turn tragedy into disrespectful reverie is never going to be okay. Additionally, Meghan is working on an animated Netflix series with David Furnish, the husband of Elton John, while Harry's working on a series about the Invictus Games. As Page 6 previously revealed, they also brought their own personal videographer and photographer with them on their recent trip to New York. We're told that it's difficult for the couple to do anything until they see The Crown, as sources said it would be unethical for them to try to stop anything from going ahead. The royal family as a whole have taken a hard line against The Crown, Page 6 is told, with most declining to watch it. Last November, UK Culture Secretary Oliver Dowden even argued that fabricated scenes in the drama series were so damaging to the royal family that viewers should be warned at the start of each episode that it was not fact. Harry, however, confirmed in February that he watched the show, telling James Corden, "They don't pretend to be news. It's fictional. But it's loosely based on the truth."